last week from central defence.
Now that's flicked into the path of Vignaroli, and Song tucks it away for the Newcastle Jacks right at the start of the second half. They've been on the back foot, but they've broken the deadlock in the F3 derby.
Well,
here they are, trying to get back on level terms. Decent delivery by McClinchy, and they are back on level terms. And I think it's Nigel Bogard with the header against his hometown club. All tied up in the F3 derby.
well, they've had
goal, Traore, who's been pretty good for Gold Coast, starting it off and then this.
Now that pass is outstanding.
Well, how many players in this country got that in the locker? A pass like that? Not many. Outside of the foot, not only the skill with which he hits.
Spot on from Shane Smeltz. Gold Coast United in cruise control. Paul Henderson a trifle unlucky in that North Queensland goal. He picked the way. Worked it wonderfully again, Gold Coast, and there's that understanding we've talked about. Smeltz gets it from Porter, and it's going to end up in the bottom corner of the net. Everything is going Gold Coast's way. Hat-trick. And they are threatening now to run riot, Gold Coast United. They look a dispirited bunch, North Queensland. Can he make it for Smeltz? Smeltz can, and does. It's a foursome for Smeltz. And Gold Coast United, it's a rout. Cheap turnover from Middleby, and now they're in trouble again. Minikon through on goal. Taj Minikon sets it up perfectly. It's a high five for Gold Coast United, and the substitute makes it.
Breaks for Mackay, and then Tiato. Strike by Danny Tiato, even almost out of sight here in the space of 2 minutes. Van Dijk, as he did against the Gold Coast, tucks away the penalty, and Melbourne, as they were against the Central Coast, trailed. It was a bit behind. Probably another spectacular goal. If anything, that's even better than Tiato's. Carlos Hernandez, Melbourne back in the game at 2-1. Attacking Kent, cuts inside. Lovely stuff by the Brazilian. Oh, it's wonderful! It's absolutely wonderful! Biliquinha is known as the slippery fish, and Melbourne can get. Lofts it up towards Danny. Also, another screamer! What goals we've had tonight, and that's another. Hernandez! Oh, magnificent! 3-3!
Looking at those home games to really get their season underway.
More trouble here for the home side as an opportunity for Perth Glory, and they snuck an early goal on the road, and it has been gifted to them. And the Sikolovsky holds the run, cross comes in. Oh, there's a goal for the Phoenix, and it's Paul Eiffel. Well, last week his fellow Brit Chris Greenacre got on the score sheet, and this week it's the turn of Paul.
Down bouncing, skidding off the surface. And I think that's what Leo Bertos will be looking for.
Bertos, it's not bad! And if ever,
Here's Bridge for Sydney. He gets the return ball. Mark Bridge, the substitutes!